Dark Saint here again. I'm back. Today I am only going to be able to do a live stream, you guys. I'm sorry. I really apologize. I do prefer doing the full videos with a better explanation of what's going on and everything. And I am sorry, but I actually have to be at work. I literally just got off work just a couple hours ago, right before I uploaded my thank you for 1,000 subscribers that I hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, you guys, I literally am dead tired, and what's even worse is it's almost midnight, and I have to be back at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. That means I only get about 4 hours of sleep, maybe, if I'm lucky. And then I gotta go back to work. And tomorrow's gonna be a really, really long day. Normally, if that happened, I would just push it back to the next day. But work has just been hectic for these last 3 days. After I get off work tomorrow, I will take and cut up the video and make it appropriate. But I didn't think you guys wanted to wait for a couple of days, so here I am now, and I'm gonna do the best that I can to make this live stream entertaining. So I'm sorry, you guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Babe, can you hand me the computer, please? And my wife's helping me because she knows I'm tired, and she's gonna help me try and wrap this up. So I'm sorry, you guys. You know I don't like doing the live stream to show the vendor reset, but I'm kind of limited. I miss you guys. I'm sorry.
Warning, now entering Dark Zone.
I got stuff that'll save
All right.
your life.
Prove a
This
point.
stuff ain't street legal, but it'll save your ass.
DZ06, nothing here. Never changes. Never has. Probably never will. Alright. So, let's go look around at the other ones. What up, Bird? What up, Striker? Let's go take a look at DZ05. We'll work our way down the list. Buddy, I need to talk to you for a minute. Do you know about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Warning, division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
I died. I really didn't care because I'm just trying to fast travel to the next safe house. I didn't mean to really take this long either.
A new agent is joining your team.
As for people joining me, sorry guys, it's private.
Alert, an agent is leaving the team.
Alright, DZ05. Let's look at what he's got.
Don't ask where it
What's
came
worth
from.
looking at here? That's a pretty good micro red dot sight. That would be great for a shotgun. It does fit on most shotguns, so that one's not too bad. I'll give it to it. It's an item level 31. It's got some headshot damage. It's got some accuracy. It's pretty decent on a shotgun. Not really too bad on an assault rifle either. However, I kind of looking for a critical hit chance on some of those other weapons. And really, critical hit chance, in my opinion, is better than accuracy. Accuracy will tell you it has a higher DPS, but that's total bullshit. Reload speed and critical hit damage. Again, not too bad. If you had a bolt-action sniper rifle with, you know, firing a few shots here and there, and you just wanted to quickly reload, maybe you have a a sniper that has Provident that increases the final bullet of your magazine. So you really don't want a magazine increase. You would just like to be able to reload it faster. This one would be great for that, plus the critical hit damage goes great with snipers, so this one's not a bad one either. Unfortunately, it is item level 30, and that kind of sucks, but there's that. The blueprints of the week, we have the quick release magazine and the small RDS scope. That's the red dot sight. That's the one that fits SMGs. If you don't have this, you could definitely want to pick this one up. This one's a great one for your AUGs and vectors and stuff like that. I know some vectors will hold the bigger scopes, which most of you guys run, but the small red dot sight scopes pretty sweet as well. The quick release magazine definitely always will come with the reload speed. unfortunately. But it can also come with like critical hit damage. So I mean, it's essentially you get a level 32
Incoming supply
variation
drops
of this.
detected.
So it's not too bad. I wouldn't say that it's an urgent buy. Not everyone in the world is going to be using this. Only those with low magazine snipers running Provident will probably use this.
You're not gonna find a lot of other options for this stuff.
Evan, I will be doing rogue sessions as soon as I have more time. Unfortunately, my next stream lined up will be helping players in the Dark Zone, I believe. And then I also have a stream in the makings for soloing the Dark Zone. And showing you guys how to solo the Dark Zone, including these, DZ06 and Tier 3 Dark Zone. Speaking of, I might as well go ahead and grab it, right, guys? Did I grab it? Yeah, let's grab it. Make the stream a little bit longer, but it's alright. No AIs.
You have successfully claimed the supply
Sweet.
drop.
That was easy. Tempted to go get that one, shoot. That one too. But that'll be for later. You should probably get that checked out, Evan. Probably get that checked out. Nope, can't go that way. Let's take that off and look at this. There we go.
I'll find the warden's address.
Other players. Shh, they won't see me. Excuse me. Alright, this is DZ04 safe house. Sorry about the run, you guys. This one is the one that holds the gear mods for the gear mod slots.
Can't find this stuff back at the base.
Oh, you got a prototype electronics mod. Not a really high stat roll on it. Honestly, I mean, I know it's item level 31, but even for an item level 31, that's pretty low. Performance mods or whatever. You do have firearms and stamina if you guys have not picked these up yet. And there's a couple of you guys know who I'm talking to, that I've helped you guys with your build, that I told you to look out for these because you guys didn't have them. Pick them up. I mean, they only require rank 50. So get to rank 50 and get your butt to getting some freaking credits before these things expire. You want both of these. Every lead assault in the game is going to want these. Every tank in the game is going to want the stamina. Because honestly, stamina went for like 5-6 weeks straight without dropping. Maybe I'm exaggerating that a little bit. Maybe it was only like 3 weeks. But either way, be sure to pick these two up. These are both really, really good ones. Firearm build, be sure to pick up the firearms. Tank builds, lead assault builds, electronics build, anyone pick up the stamina one, because that goes great with everything. You're always going to need stamina.
That's fine. Someone else will want this.
Unless you're a glass cannon and you just don't agree with that. In that case, pick up the firearms. Whatever. Alright, let's go look at the weapons. What kind of weapons can we expect from this dude? Excuse me.
Right here.
I apologize for the cough on that, but pretty tired right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I was up at 5 o'clock yesterday morning, and I got to be up at work at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, and it's already at midnight where I am right now. So 4 hours of sleep will do me pretty good, though. I'll bring some energy drinks with me tomorrow. I normally try to avoid that stuff, but there's
Nearby supply
sometimes you
drop
just
is
can't help
currently
it.
being claimed. Alert. Nearby drop site has been cleared by another agent.
Well, that stamina will get you that much closer, Evan. That much closer. Honestly, it's really not too hard to hit, 300,000 toughness. Honestly, Evan, next time I do the help players in the Dark Zone, just run with me. I'll pick you up if you're on the stream. Be sure to be there. I'll pick you up. I'll pick up some other low levels, and I'll run you guys through the Dark Zone. I'll show you guys how to build a character, depending on what you want to build. And that's my biggest thing
Supply
with
drops
all
will
of you.
expire in
If you guys don't
30
have a good build,
seconds.
you need to select one. You need to pick one that you really want to run and stick to it. Be like, hey, I want this build, and you just got to stick to it until it's built. I mean, you can collect other armor pieces that are strong, but don't worry about them. Worry about making your character the way you want it from the get-go. Don't mix and match. That's how you get in a lot of trouble.
Shop.
Anyway, moving on. We have the SOCOM SCAR L 182 model. It's crap. We have the military P41X 163 model. That's
Supply
crap.
drops have been terminated.
Skip that purple. The black market M60 E6 LMG. That's crap. Self-preserved is not a bad talent. It just doesn't work that well with the LMG because you don't have a high critical hit chance. You could build a critical hit chance, but just isn't really needed. That and the dominant requiring 2063 firearms and 2063 electronics. Just no. Just no. Alright, we got another one though. This one's like almost the same thing, just slightly different. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, yeah, this one has better accuracy, but this one hits harder. Anyway, and this one comes with brutal and restored. So, I mean, you kill a guy and you lose status effect. That's pretty sweet, honestly. Again, it has dominant, though, and dominant kind of sucks. I don't like dominant because unless it's in the gimme slot, and even then, I'm like, eh. Just because it requires electronics and firearms, it just doesn't make sense. Alright, we got the Valkyrie blueprint, of course, as well as the Officer's M9A1 pistol. I believe it's the same one that he sold last week, so if you picked up last week, you don't have to worry about it. We also have the return of the custom M44, which I was excited the first time he dropped it, but I have it now, so it's not really as exciting. Either way, it is a great weapon. If you guys don't have a good solid M1A and you don't have a blueprint for an M1A, pick up the blueprint for the M44. I mean, I'm telling you, it's pretty much on par as far as damage output. At least for you lead assaults and you heavy hitters out front. Now, if you're an electronics build and you're just looking for a sniper to help out the team, yeah, you're probably going to want to stick with the M1A because you're probably not going to be dealing a lot of damage regardless. You're just looking to put more shots on them. So, yeah, the M1A would probably be better for that. But the custom M44 is a very solid weapon. And the M9A1, it's not a bad weapon. I
was
think
hoping
there's
for a
better
little more
sidearms
consumer
out
comfort.
there. If you don't have a 204 sidearm, I do recommend building one and then like actually, checking it out and playing with it. But the ones that I would recommend building as far as pistols go is going to be one that causes status effects, mainly the blinding effect. If you are running a character that uses pistols, like a tactician's tank
Now
or
entering a
something that's
contaminated
using tactics
area.
more than anything, and you have, let's say, a riot shield out for whatever reason you wanted to run the riot shield, you're going to want that pistol so that you can blind enemies for your allies, so you can just shoot them in the face and cause them to go blind. And that's a really good one for PvE. For PvP, you're probably looking for the bleed effect if you're not running Predator's Mark. If you're running Predator's
Leaving
Mark, stick with
contaminated
that.
area.
But in every other situation, you can definitely run the bleeding effect on a pistol. And if anyone tries to run away, try and hit them with the pistol, try and get them to bleed. And that'll slow them up at least a little bit so you can catch up. Hey, Evan, have you seen my ultimate tank build video yet? This character is very weak, mind you. She has like nothing attached. Pretty funny. Which is fine. I'm just looking to fast travel anyway.
Is the shit you need.
We need to talk.
Alright, let's take a look. What do you have? You have the
You gonna
armor
buy
piece.
something, huh?
Well, let's just
Tactical
say it sounds
backpack.
more like something out of an airport paperback than real life. And no,
That one's not too
I
bad
cannot
for you
believe I
heavy
just
sticky
referred to
bomb
our
hitters.
present
That
state
one's
of
honestly a pretty decent
post-biological
talent.
terrorism
I give it a
apocalypse
4 out of
as
5
real
anyway.
life. Okay,
That one's dumb.
so I have not yet been able to
Dumb.
confirm this
Knee pads are pretty
firsthand,
dumb just because the
but I
builds
have
on them are
reports of
real
groups of
crap
people
anyway.
in containment
Alright, so we have the
suits
electronics
roaming the city
vest,
with
the
flamethrowers,
electronics gloves,
burning
the
any
firearms
and all
holster,
evidence of
and the
virus
stamina gloves.
contamination.
The ones that I
Properties,
recommend getting
bodies,
is the electronics vest. Again, this one was sold last week, which is whatever. And the stamina gloves. The vest that you are looking for is going to be the ability to have overheal on your healing ability. Which I don't know why they call it healing ability, because it doesn't work on smart cover and it doesn't work on the med station. It only works for your health kits, and it barely does anything for those. Like, it literally gives you like a 16th of your health, even if you like barely been clipped. Like, you have just a minor scratch and you use a full med kit, it'll give you maybe a 16th of an overheal. So for that reason, it kind of sucks, but it goes great with the first aid healing cloud that you guys have, because then you can actually run it with like the revive ability, and if you have a big cloud of revive on you and you go down in your own cloud, you'll get right back up. So that's great. It really is good. I want to show that off a little bit once I get my hands on a good solid chest piece that matches my build. I do want to show that off. As for the stamina gloves, of course you guys know Savage gloves are still pretty popular, and if you want them for firearms, you can simply roll the stamina ones, get what you want out of them, and if they run the critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and health on kill, simply take the stamina and roll it off and turn it into firearms or whatever it is that you need for, you know, to fit your build. Savage gloves are still pretty solid. Now let's go check out the base of operation. Ha! It might have mentioned me, bird. Oh, wow. Quit it. Alright, you know what? Kill me, because I know it's going to take me to a checkpoint. What's going on, Roger? Yeah, I'm going to have to watch the state of the game. I'm hoping one of these days I make it in there. That would be kick ass if I ever got in state of the game. Maybe someday. Have you guys seen my recent video saying thank you for 1,000 subscribers? You guys got to check that out. I got a big surprise there if you guys haven't seen. Like a big surprise, especially for some of you other fans that don't play PS4. There's a big surprise waiting for you guys there, so be sure to check that video out if you haven't already. Alright, let's fast travel. I'm sorry again for this stream, you guys. I know you wanted edited video. Working on it. But I can't put it out tonight. I gotta get to bed, you guys. I got literally 4 hours of sleep before I have to be back at work. So I'm trying to get this out for you guys. I know you guys are wanting to see what's there. I will get an edited version of it up as soon as I can, I promise. I can't get it tonight, you guys. It takes just too long. It would literally take me all 4 hours just to get it set up and ready to go with all my comments on it. So that's why I'm trying to be very in-depth with this. And I apologize for you guys having to fast forward through it all. I really am sorry about that. I'll get the edited version up as soon as I can.
Hey, gotta see you too. So,
Alright, man, what do you got?
You?
Of course, you got the Historian. We have the Tactical 8CR with Balance, which once upon a time was cool, now it sucks. Provident, which is a really good ability in the gimme slot for snipers. You don't want it outside the gimme slot. So, for those of you guys that want to know the best sniper build, an M44 with Brutal, Deadly, and Provident. That would be an insane build. And don't run extended mag, run something with like high critical hit damage, and maybe a quick reload, or you know, whatever you get your hands on that deals with that, just so you can hit that much harder. Because I mean, the amount of damage you can put out is serious, man, like really serious. So if you have your hands on the M44 blueprint, and you have the tools you need to roll it, roll that thing until you get Brutal, Deadly, Provident. You're gonna want to roll that. It's just so God mode. Even in PvP, you can just go to the final round and one-hit everything. It's like Destiny's final round all over again, except with headshots. The Police MK17, just no. just no. I mean, the Meticulous is okay, but even then, it's just, I don't really care for these kinds of snipers. PX4 Storm Pistol. Yeah, good luck killing a target to get your health back with a pistol. That doesn't even make sense. That one's trash. Predator's Mark Face Mask 191 with electronics build, which Predator's Mark is not electronics build. It is an assault build. So look for firearms or stamina on that. Operator Backpack. That one's pretty decent for you guys going for the skill build. That is actually pretty legitimate just because of the amount of skill power you can get out of it. Mind you, I really wouldn't be looking for too many electronics because of the cap, of course, with skill power. Once your skill power hits a certain point, you don't need any more. So keep an eye out for that and making sure you know where each of your skills maxes out at. So keep an eye out for that. The Operator Holster. This one's not a bad one. It's got fairly decent stat rolls across the board. If these stat rolls are higher than yours, I'd recommend picking it up. The only thing I would roll on it would probably be the major attribute that has protection from elites. I'd probably swap that out for armor myself. But it's got a pretty decent roll for a 204 high end. And the cover-to-cover movement healing you is pretty sweet. I know I used this a lot before I got gear set items. But basically what it does, if you're like standing on top of a building and you want to jump down to the floor and go to cover, you can just hold down X and you'll jump off the balcony and you'll go into cover. And once you get to your cover, all the health you lost from jumping off the balcony will regenerate. So it's great. It's great for that. That one's crap. That one's crap. And the Hunter's Faith is extreme crap because not only is it a Hunter's Faith, but it doesn't have all 3 slots. So that's garbage. Either way, you guys.
Don't worry, it happens.
That's it. That is all the vendors resets. Really kind of trash, especially for a lot of you guys that already have everything. Matter of fact, for me, I have everything in this one. I don't know if I have the quick release magazine, but I'm pretty sure I do. And honestly, the only thing that I'm missing is the Stamina 32 backpack. I have everything else, so if you're like me and you don't have anything that they've sold before or something, like if you're still looking for something out there, well, it's not here. And if you are looking for something that they have sold, well, be sure to pick it up this week before it leaves, because you never know when that stuff will come back. So either way, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys will continue to follow. I promise I will get the edited version up as soon as I can. So either way, you guys, I hope you guys have a good night, wonderful day for tomorrow. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys next time.